Good evening and welcome to a very special green room this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this evening we will be talking about a Fright Fest in Virginia, in County Cavan, where I have some very special guests who will be joining me throughout the show. What? Even I'm frightened now. What's going on? I'm actually joined by the lovely Sharon and Amy here, who are going to tell us about the Fright Fest in Virginia. Sharon and Amy are very welcome.
Thank you.
And just hold on there. Just a minute. That's it. That's an even better mask. Look at that man. Jesus Christ, that frightened the life out of me. What's the story there? What? Well, girls, very, very welcome.
Thank you.
Who's that on the end?
She's spent a bit too long time with us.
That oil of Ule, you want to get your money back. Quick. Sharon, the Fright Fest is coming.
Yeah, it's actually, we're a part of the Virginia Pumpkin Festival, which starts on Friday, and we're organising Forest of Fears, which takes place, it's the first event of the Pumpkin Festival. It starts at 7:30 at the Park Lodge, or Park Hotel as it used to be, gates, and then walks through the forest and around.
This is the new hotel now, is it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, the new ownership.
Yeah, so Richard Corrigan will be doing some tasties. So you get a lot of entertainment for €5, and yeah, it's about half an hour walk of all the fears that you can imagine. So there's lots of spiders and zombies and.
Is this your concept, Sharon? Is this your idea? This sounds like something Sharon Payne would come up with now. It is weird. It's sexy. It's everything. It's peculiar.
Well, they asked me to come on board with a creative idea.
Look at this. Look at this. Look. What's going on there? What? You're being molested, love.
This is my fella for the night, anyway.
And yeah. Amy, as the saying, who's that between your legs? Like, what's going on there?
It's my boyfriend. His name's Donald. Don't like him?
I do. I'm just looking at, like I said there a while ago, the frightening and the sexy. If you just took on the end there, look. What's going on?
Meow.
I don't know. It's mad. Sharon, you must have had a great time working out all this stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it's been mad. Having conversations. We're at, about zombies and vampires and where we're going to put them, and because we have about 70 participants, volunteers coming in to take part in it and scare everybody. So there's going to be people coming out of coffins and out with the forest, and we have trying to think all the places that we have witches.
And these people are all in. Like you're just walking through the forest.
Yeah, you're walking through, yeah. And then these people are doing different things. But we also have, they're going to be all in costume, and we have chainsaws and, it's...
chainsaws?
Yeah.
What?
There's a madman running around up there at the moment with a chainsaw. We heard him the other day. Actually, sometimes we freak each other out because we're so surrounded by loads of heads, and that a wasp might come in, and that freaks us out.
You're surrounded by heads and ghosts and ghoulies and everything else, and a wasp freaks you out.
Yeah.
Is he dressed up as a monster?
As well, pumpkins. Yeah, we're going to be carving the pumpkins tomorrow. So we have about 20 pumpkins. There's pumpkin scarecrows, and there's ghostly girls.
Clowns.
The scary clowns. They are very.
Hold on, go back to the ghostly girls. What's the story there?
Yeah, well, they're little girls.
Yeah, they're underage, Paul.
Yeah.
Right.
The ghosts of little girls. And
no, just when you do say that, though, is there an age limit on this now? Because
no.
The last thing you need is a family coming out and a mum and dad going, "Oh, you made the children," and kids going, "Ah, it's frightened me."
Oh.
You know, is there an age limit? Or?
Well, I was asked to make something. It has to be the scariest thing in Ireland, and I think it is.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's going to be pretty scary. There's mutant spiders as well, big, massive, you know, running around spiders.
I know what they are, and
Yeah.
we're not going to say it because I know that is going to be brilliant.
Yeah.
That is gonna
No,
be
I'm looking
fantastic.
forward to those because they freak me out.
Have you tested them yet? Have you?
No, they're still in the concept stage. I still haven't made them, but I have all the bits. I just haven't put it together yet. But no, they'll happen. But yeah, I've got lots of enthusiastic people taking part, which is really good.
One of which is Amy. Amy, are you in the
How
design
is it?
concept, or are you in the?
Yeah, no,
are
in
you
the
going to be dressed
design.
up as well?
Look, well,
We will a bit.
yeah, probably will
Yeah.
do a bit, yeah. But
we'll
we really want to
probably-
walk around and
Yeah,
see the results.
yeah.
So you could be dressed as a ghost and be a supervisor at the same time.
That's it, yeah. Because we'll have to, there's things that we have to do, you know, so we'll be going around doing that. But yeah, I totally intend on being unrecognisable.
And will it be frightening? Will it
Yeah.
be-
Even at the moment during the day, you know.
Yeah.
with
Your man on the end there's frightening me. No.
Even during the day, he's quite spooky already. So at night, yeah.
The smoke machines and everything
Yeah,
going,
there's
it's
going
going
to
to
be
look
smoke
great.
machines and special light effects, and I have a sound technician coming in to do really scary sounds. And
Now, anyone that doesn't know, seriously, where is it? Because you know, you say it's in Virginia. People go down to the river and they go down, but
yeah, so it finishes down at the lake, so they would have to start up at the park lodge gates, and that's the entrance.
so you go to the
To the gate.
The foyer
Yeah,
of the
there's a car
hotel.
park. No, to the
Main
gate.
gates.
Oh, the main gate, right?
Just on there on the street, the gates just there. That's the start of it at those gates, and there's a car park next to that, so you won't be parking in, but there'll be loads of stewards out there just to explain where to go, and you know there'll be lots of people to help you. It'll be very obvious where the start is, because they're expecting up to 3,000 people to walk through. So.
What? That is
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah. So, and there's lots of other events as well going on. This is the first, and then they have the Glamorous Pumpkin Ball, and that's at the lodge as well. That's on the Saturday night, and then the Sunday there's loads of family activities, and I think there's a big bingo on, and there's the big fancy dress as well. 2,000 prizes. There's all of that going on.
€2,000 in prizes.
2,000 euros.
That'd be mad. Oh, what's that?
So, yeah, one of us might win it with our costumes. We'll take
Yeah,
part,
exactly, yeah.
on the,
But they're coming from all over. The
they come, yeah, they're
people from all over dressing up, and
yeah. So
3,000 people.
3,000, yeah. That's
Oh.
what they're hoping to.
And
come.
is everything going according to plan, Sharon, at the moment? Amy, I'll ask you that question because Sharon's going.
No,
my
everything
days,
is going, yeah.
It's like
It's
Linda
all
Bennett.
running
It's going to
smooth
spin
enough.
now in a minute.
No, it is running smooth enough. Like, it's looking great, so it is. So we're very happy with it so far.
Yeah, and we've got we're doing stuff in the stables around the back of the lodge. A lot of where we're going to be walking, no one will have walked before, because it's around the back of the lodge, and so we've got stables in there that we're going to have several. You know, there's about 8 different stables, so we're going to have different settings in there. So that's going to be pretty scary, just walking through the stables, and there's going to be lots of people in there. But think of it as it is going to be all your fears. You know, any fear that you have, and everybody's got different ones. So there's different parts of it will be scary for, you know, scarier for certain people.
So anybody that has some sort of phobia,
Yeah.
they're
Go and get it
they're
sorted
gonna
out.
need it,
Spiders.
Yeah. Yeah, we were doing a spider area yesterday, and stepped back to have a look at it, you know, our handiwork, and freaked each other out.
the spider did.
Yeah, we just started
Just
to, we
looking
were like,
at it.
oh my god, this looks really, because
And is it guided, or you just let
no, you just go
point in one
because-
direction? And that's the way you go.
Well, one place, you know, you're going to be chased by vampires, so to get away from them, you're going to have to run into the scary clowns, and to get away from the scary clowns, you're going to have to run into the stables. So you'll move on, you know.
Yeah.
It's just going to be, there's no stopping and starting. It's just people will come and just a steady flow. There might be some areas that you might stay for a little bit, you know, and hang out and look at things. And then for others, you might want to just run through very quickly. There's a lake of death. That'll be quite spooky around there.
What's that?
Yeah, that's a lake full of dead bodies. And
What?
a few trying to come out. You know, be careful of those. There's a few trying to get out of the lake at the moment. But we just keep pushing them back in, just get in there.
They're actually in the lake?
They're in the lake, yeah. Not in Virginia Lake now, this is another lake on the lodge.
On the grounds of that?
Yeah, there's on the ground, so you'll be walking past that. These guys will be around there somewhere as well. We have loads.
So just as you're walking through,
right,
you think, oh God, them spiders frighten the bloody life out of me, and
yeah,
something could just go.
I'd say about every 2 minutes, something is going to happen. But there's also lots of stuff visually, and I think we're having a kind of a rehearsal tomorrow, so we understand that there is going to be children and there's going to be adults, and everybody wants to be scared. So,
but scared with a laugh at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There are some sort of funny bits as well,
yeah.
you know, and because you do need that, a bit of humour in there. But just for, I will just be saying, you know, all the people that are taking part will be able to see whether it's a child or not.
Mm-hmm.
And so they can vary how scary it's going to be for the person that's or persons that are walking past.
And
so,
how many participants have you got?
I will. There'll be about 70.
Right,
yeah. Because at the moment we're
Adults and children. All.
Adults and children. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think probably the youngest person taking part could be about 10, and the oldest is probably in their 40s or something, you know. So it's all ages taking part and all ages, again, you know.
And all volunteers. All.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And mad into it. wanting to do
Oh,
it.
yes.
Really
Everybody that's
enthusiastic.
taken part really wants to, you know. I just went around and did some presentations with people, and Amy has been explaining it to people, you know, talking about it, and everybody that has come forward.
And how did you get them, Amy? Did you?
Well, I just
Facebook,
yeah, just send
And
out.
people contacted you
Yeah.
and said, I want to be a part of this. And
Simple as.
And you had to just explain to them, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put makeup on you. We're going to put these mad masks on you.
And everyone is so eager, like it's great crack. Don't see why anyone wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah.
We have Michelle Leggett, give a call out to Michelle.
Oh, Michelle, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my Michelle.
Yeah. Michelle Leggett from Makeup Love, she's coming to do all the special effects.
Brilliant.
So we're having, lots of, you know, zombie effects of skin hanging off and scars and, you know, blood squirting out and, you know, all those kind of things. And so
all the Halloween-y type stuff that goes on.
And we have lots of other volunteers doing makeup as well. I think from Cabin Institute, they're coming to do all zombies as well, And then we have from Virginia School, they're coming to do the Scary Clowns. And these are people that have asked, you know, to take part. And so the students from Cabin Institute are students that are studying makeup, and this is going to be part of their study to be able to make these zombies. So they're training in that at the moment.
For a career in makeup.
Exactly, yeah. So this is a good opportunity for them because there's going to be a lot of people to do. Now, some are going to have more than others, and we have some great masks as well for people that, you know...
well, as we can see now, seriously, this is brilliant.
That's not a mask.
What? Oh, it is. It is. It's absolute babe underneath that.
Yeah.
Who we will see now in a minute, before we go...
It's very, very red under there now.
Oxygen, look. The effeminate werewolf. Oh, God, what's going on? That is so... But where'd you get all the stuff, Sharon? Did it come from England, or does it come from the internet, or everywhere? And
well, we've made a lot, you know. I saw a lot on the internet, but it's quite expensive, and also you can't get a lot of the stuff from... America sells.
The man's giving you grief there, isn't he?
Huh?
He's giving you grief there, isn't he? Huh? Keep your hands to yourself. Look,
Feeling sorry
couple
for
hundred
his
pounds
hair,
there.
I think, yeah, I've done.
Are these made now? These props you've got with you this
No,
evening?
these ones bought. That one's made up there. We have a few of those that we made up.
Can we see that in shot, Deborah? Can you see that? The ghosts and ghouls. There's ghosts and ghouls everywhere.
Yeah, they're going to be in the trees. Those ones. So it's a mix of things that we've made. Amy's been really great in making skulls. Because we had a hard job doing that. Because we have a few grave sites. We have one big one, and then we have a couple of smaller ones. So you need loads of bones and bits, and
Bits and bobs.
Yeah, we made. It'll be good for people just to come along, and even if they want to just have a look at how things are made.
I'm gonna.
Because we made tombstones out of polystyrene. They just look great.
They're
Brilliant.
so cool.
Really good, yeah. And I've got a coffin being made today. We made
what?
A coffin. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, so it's going to be.
It's a big coffin.
It's a proper size coffin, yeah.
Are people dying to get into it?
Oh, give him a hand.
Yeah. What's going on at all? What's going on? Stop that! Leave me alone! Stop!
Yeah, so no, it will all come together. You just have this sort of scary time, just getting it all out and then thinking, will people enjoy it? But anywhere that I've gone and done a presentation to people, there's been different aspects that they've enjoyed more. No, the feedback has been really positive.
I bet it's going to be fantastic.
So when you're kind of having a hard day and you've been down, 10 hours, and then.
And you've gone back now to Virginia to work on it and to put the final touches to it.
Yeah, well, now we've got some different things to be doing. But no, each night have been making stuff.
Yeah.
We had, I must say thank you to all the people that came to the town hall to paint the tombstones and make ghosts and help us out with all the things there. And we have another Thursday night now. We'll be making carving all the pumpkins. We have 20 pumpkins to carve out.
Painting skulls.
Yeah, but there's some of the things are kind of made quite cheaply, but will have a really good effect.
Yeah.
We have. Should we tell our secrets? What am I saying? We have. You can make it with toilet rolls, and anybody that comes will see these. And they're toilet rolls, and you cut the eyes out, and then put in a little float light. For night fishing, and you stick those into the hedges and trees, and from a distance it just looks like eyes because it's going to be pitch black. You have to remember there's not going to be any light.
Candlelight is
There's
as far as going to go.
there's candlelight. We'll have a few fires here and there. There's a couple of areas that are sort of like ghostly lit for effect, but other than that it's going to be quite dark. Around about. There'll be people with torches and stuff just to guide your way, so it'll be all safe. But it's going to be once it gets dark, it's going to be
brilliant. It sounds amazing. I can't wait. I'm definitely going to go up to see it.
I'd say to people, wrap up warm though, just in case, because it is.
Yeah, when you get in there, but once you frighten the shite out of them, they're going to boiling.
Yeah, it depends how fast they want to do it. They might jog around,
Yeah, we're runners.
Yeah, it's. Wrap up warm because it takes about 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes. And then at the end, there'll be hot chocolate halfway, and then at the end, there's food and a bonfire at the end. And I think that'll be down near the lake.
What nights are you on, Sharon? Just one night?
Yeah.
So they are, ladies and gentlemen,
This
just
Friday
one night, this Friday night,
Yeah.
24th.
Yeah.
How much?
€5.
£5.
Bargain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I thought you were going to say 20, and even then it would have been cheap.
Food, drink, and totally
scare.
entertain, yeah.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
Yeah. There's groups of people, having parties, and they're all coming, and,
Can people book in advance if they're watching this now?
No, just turn up.
Just turn up on the night.
Yeah, there's no point booking in advance. Turn up any time from, you know, 7:30. You know, if you turn up early and we're ready, we'll let you go through. But it'll be pretty dark by 7:30. So yeah, any time from then, it'll probably finish about 10:30. You know, it'll probably finish about that. But it'll finish earlier if there's, you know, only a few people. But
If you get 3,000 there, it's going to be a riot.
yeah,
It's going to be an exorcism.
it'll just be a steady flow of people. Yeah.
Well, look, best of luck.
Thank you.
Forest of Fear.
Yeah.
Should we take off the mask? Shall we? Look, you've even got a blue bottle in, look. You're mad. Well,
That's because these are dead.
Right?
Yeah, they're
It's
rough.
these rotting.
Do we reveal it? And you said, well, this is the competition this week. Who's under the mask? Is it A, Elvis Presley? B, Philip Doherty?
Oh.
Or is
Better shaved.
or is it C? Sharon, you pick the last name. Is it C? Amy, you pick the last name then. Is it C? Who?
The real name. Or C, Elizabeth Doonan.
Well, if you know the answer to that question, we get you free tickets to go and see Forest of Fear. Just send your entries on a postcard to Elizabeth Doonan competition. Care of the Green Room. Main Street Cavern. You know the story by now. Come on, get on with it.
You want to be in it, Paul?
Right? Of course I'll be in it. I've got to be in it. Yeah. Absolutely. But a face like this can't go wrong. No makeup needed. No makeup required. Sharon, best luck.
Thank you.
Amy, the best luck.
Thank you.
Wave at the camera there, Liz. That's it. Forest of Fear.
Yeah.
This Friday.
This Friday, 24th of October, 7:30, Park Lodge Gates in Virginia.
Fantastic. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, be there. Take a friend because you'll probably need to hold somebody's hand.
Take a friend, take a nappy. For God's sake. What? Toilet roll is what you're going to need. Jesus. Brilliant. Girls, thanks very, very much for coming in. It's been it's been an absolute pleasure, as usual. Thank you very much, ladies. And that is Elizabeth Doonan. Underneath that. She's gorgeous. We promised we wouldn't take her off. She's gorgeous underneath that. Right?
Yeah, she hasn't shaved.
See under the hair.
That is weird, that mask. That is frightening the shite out of me, I'll tell you that. Like, that's crazy. Anyway, girls, thanks a million. Forest of Fear, Virginia, this Friday, the 24th of October, 7:30.
7:30, €5.
Fantastic.